All right, I'm on an iPad here, and I've copied all the meeting information. This is a test call. You can ignore all this other stuff. That's just stuff you don't have to worry about. It's really that first one that's the join Zoom meeting link. Now, you're gonna wanna make sure you have the Zoom app on your iPad, iPhone, or tablet or Android phone to start, because that'll make this go much easier. And then you go like this, and then the app will open up. You're gonna see a video of you. I would turn off the microphone and the camera. And then this where it says test call with Beal devices, that'll say like group piano lesson or group voice lesson. And then you just hit join. Now you'll notice that it says host has joined. That's me, I'm the host. We'll let them know you're here. So now you're in the waiting room, and then you just wait until I let you in. Now, once I see that you're here, I will hit the admit button, and that'll let you into the call. And of course, it'll be my face in the screen there. You'll see me on the call, and then you'll be all set. Now, from this screen, on the iPad at least, there's all these buttons down here. There's the unmute button. If you wanted to turn on your video, you can do that right there, and that'll turn that on. And then other buttons you can look into are, this is participants, so you can see who else is on the call. That'll be me, I'm the host, and then other names of students. There's also the chat, and in the chat, you can type messages. There's a way to message everyone, or I believe, if I'm not mistaken, at the top, you'll see other people here. You can go new chat, and you can choose someone that's in the group if you want to send them a direct message. But typically we'd all put messages together. Okay, let me just minimize that. Other buttons you might need are reactions. So if you wanted to like raise your, if you wanted to raise your hand because you have a question, that'll put a hand next to your, this is your screen right here, and that's where I'll be in the main screen. You can lower your hand if you don't have a question anymore. And there's also other reactions too, like when people are performing, you can send reactions. I actually don't know what these are, but I'll look those up later. All right, and then we have share. Now, you won't be sharing your screen. Let's see what happens. Yeah. So as far as sharing your screen, you probably usually wouldn't be able to do that, but we'll go over that later. And then you won't be recording because that's only something I can do. And then over here where it says more, I would not worry about any of this stuff. This is probably not stuff we'll get into later. But anyway, when you're done though, and it's time to leave, you just tap on leave and you'll just go to leave meeting. So the chat will be over here to keep up with. You can always X that out if it's, if it's taking up too much space and you want a more full screen, you can do that. And once again, these are the two buttons you'll need to make sure you worry about. Now, one thing I did forget. Over here where it says audio settings, this is something we might have to make the adjustment to do. You're gonna wanna make sure that it says original sound for musicians. If you have it on noise removal, that'll not work with instruments. So make sure you have original sound for musicians selected. And it says, original sound is not supported for Zoom phone, both mode tab. Okay, well, we're still gonna select that because it's make it a little bit better. Ideally, it would be better on a laptop because it's more designed for that, but just make sure this is selected, not this one. Other than that, you should be good to go, and then this would be the end of the call. Leave meeting.